Hmm. Yes, friends. So today, class 9, chapter number first, number system. So you are already familiar about the natural numbers, how to represent the numbers on the number line. So in this chapter, we will discuss about the types of the numbers and main is irrational numbers. How to represent irrational number on the number line, and we have to prove rationality. So first of all, brief revision of the types of the numbers. So types of the numbers, you already know types of the numbers. First, natural number. Natural numbers. So very simple, all the counting numbers are called natural numbers. All the counting number is called, all the counting number is called natural number. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Least natural number is 1 and largest is impossible. Least natural number is 1 and largest is impossible. Understood? So all the counting numbers 1 to infinity, there is no limit. Second is whole number. Whole numbers. The system of natural number together with 0. The system of natural numbers together with is called whole numbers. For example, 0 is the least whole number, 1, 2, 3, no limit. So it means all the natural number can be whole number, but this is not necessary all the whole number will be natural number, because 0 is whole number and 0 is not a rational number. Understood? So least whole number is 0 and largest is impossible. Same. Next is integers. Integers. So what is integer? The system of whole number together with their negative. If we will take the negative of the whole numbers, that system is called integers. The system of whole numbers together with their negative is called integers. For example, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are integers. Negative integers, positive integers, 0 so integers. Understood? So all the natural number are integers, all the whole numbers can be integers, but this is not necessary all the integers will be whole or natural, because minus 5 is integer but minus 5 is not natural number, not a whole number. So all the natural number can be integers, all the whole numbers can be integers, but this is not necessary all the integers will be natural number or whole number. Next type is even or odd. You already know prime, co-prime. So all the numbers which are having only two factors are called prime numbers. For example, 2, 3, 5, 7. Because 2 is divisible only one and itself. So this is called prime number. So only 2 is even prime number. Rest prime numbers are odd. Now composite numbers, those numbers are not prime, are called composite, but one is unique. One is not composite nor prime. So one is unique number. So excepting one, what are the prime number? Remaining are composite. It means those numbers are having more than two factors. Two factors means are divisible. Like 4 is divisible by 1, 4 is divisible by 2, 4 is divisible by itself also. It means it is divisible by 3 numbers. So this is composite number. Next is rational number. Rational numbers rational numbers, the form of rational number is p by q. The form of rational number is p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. Q is not equal to 0. So for example, minus 5 by 3, this is rational number. 2 by 9, this is rational number. But 5 by 0 is not rational number because Q is 0. Any doubt, any confusion? So 5 by 0 is not a rational number. So now there are two types of rational numbers. Types of rational number. Types of rational numbers. First is terminating number. Terminating numbers. Second is non-terminating. What is the meaning of terminating and what is the meaning of non-terminating? Terminating means ending and not ending. Terminating and non-terminating, those rational numbers can be expressed in the decimal form. We can express the rational number in the decimal form. If decimal form is not there, so we can't say these are rational numbers. Both the types will be expressed in the rational form. So one is decimal form. One is terminating and other is non-terminating. Terminating ending and non-terminating not ending. So for example, 5 by 2. You know this is rational number. 5 by 2 is a rational number. So what will the decimal form of 5 by 2? Divide 5 by 2, 2 to the 4, 2 5 the 10. So result is 2 by 5. 2 by 5. 8 by 8 by 2. 8 by 2. So this is 4 already you know. And 9 by 5. 9 by 5. 5 1 the 5. 5 8 the 14. So 1 by 8. So these are terminating numbers. These are terminating number. Second is non-terminating. Non-terminating numbers. Non-terminating numbers, the numbers which can't be expressed in the form of, the numbers which will be not ending. 5 by 3. 5 by 3. So 5 by 3, divide 5 by 3. 3 1 the 3. 2, here will be decimal 0. So 3 6 the 18. 3 6 the 18. Every time we will get 6 6. So it will never end. So it means 1 by 6 is repeated term. So 1 by 6 bar. So this is non-terminating rational number. So what is the difference between terminating and non-terminating? Terminating means ending. Non-terminating means never ending. One number will be repeat. There will be repetition. So without division, how will I identify the number is terminating or number is non-terminating? For this, you have to keep only one thing in your mind. For terminating numbers, those numbers will be terminating. They will always having the denominator in the form of 2 and 5. If any rational number is having denominator 2 or 5, we can say these are terminating numbers. So terminating numbers terminating numbers terminating numbers having denominator in the form of 2 and 5. Terminating numbers having denominator in the form of 2 and 5. 2 and 5. So those are having denominator in the form of 2 and 5, they will be terminating. It means there will be end. Non-terminating the numbers which are having denominator other than 2 and 5, 2 and 5 are called non-terminating. Are called non-terminating. For example, 5 by 3, 5 by 3, 11 by 3, and 20, you can say 28 by 27. These are non-terminating numbers because factors of denominator are other than 2 and 5. So now next is irrational number. Irrational number irrational numbers. The numbers which can't be expressed in the form of decimal are called irrational number. The numbers which can't be written in the form of decimal are called irrational number. Are called irrational number. For example, root 3, root 5, root 7. These are irrational numbers. These are irrational numbers because we can't express in the form of decimal. So if we find the square root of 3, so we can't find its square root, and every time we will get a new number and there will be never end. So about pi also irrational number, because if we write the decimal form of pi, this will be not possible. Pi approximately we are taking 22/7 or 3.14, or after that we can assume. So for million places we can't its the accurate value. So pi also an irrational number. Some students are confusing. They are thinking pi is equal to 22/7. So this is rational. This is not rational. This is irrational because 22/7 is only approximate value. This is not accurate value. Therefore, pi is an irrational number. So this is all for today. So in next discussion we will discuss the operation. We will solve the problem related to rational numbers and irrational numbers. Thank you. Thank you.